Back here with the guys after practice in the ice bath area and joined by the head man himself, Coach Leach. When's your last ice bath, Coach? When's the last time you hopped in there?
You know, I used to do it all the time. It's hard here because you race to dinner and then race up and meet with the offensive staff and watch the film, and then race to the team meeting, and then race to watch the film with the quarterbacks. So it's hard here. I started doing it several years ago when I was exercising, and I liked it a lot. And then, originally the idea came in the NFL. They'd always have these trash buckets out there, and these guys would drop their legs in, pull them out. And then I started doing it in Valdosta, Georgia, when I was at Valdosta State. And, you get this huge energy endorphin surge for a couple hours, and it does bring your legs back. Essentially, you're basically icing your legs, so it gets rid of the inflammation and freshens them up for the next day. And I liked it quite a bit, so then I made everybody else do it.
I guess that's why I feel so energetic, right? I mean, it's 100 degrees out, and I feel cool and comfortable.
Well, and then, but the key technique is you got to relax. If you shiver, you just get all wound up. You want to relax in there and just resist shivering.
How did the guys look today in practice?
I thought up and down. I thought we had good energy and flew around. I think we, need to respond to the next play a little better. Good things on both sides, but inconsistency on both sides.
So at one point in the first half of team, because you go down the field one way and then back the other way, switching QBs, there were a bunch of touchdowns scored the first time down consecutively in a row, and one in particular was Keith Harrington running through a big hole on the right side. How promising is that as a microcosm for where you're getting new O-linemen this year on the right side of that line? Cole at right tackle's back, but center and right guard are new.
I think they're coming along. I think we got a long ways to go, but I think we're coming along. I think we're steadily improving, and we're trying to get some more depth with some of those young guys. See if King and Guy Sow are in the mix with the twos, and part of it is getting the offense taught to them. So instead of just blocking, they know their assignments and things.
Who's the strongest guy on the team? It's got to be Cody, right? Cody O'Connell?
Yeah, I think that's right.
He had these 150-pound dumbbells in each hand.
Yeah,
or something.
he's kind of crazy strong. Besides being huge, he's strong even for his size.
Yeah, which is he's as big as actually as the biggest player in the NFL. I mean,
I think he's 360 or something.
Unreal. Now, next to him is Andre Dillard, who's 300 pounds and 60 pounds less potentially than O'Connell. How has he looked on the left side?
He's looked good, and he's probably a little over 300 pounds, but he's looked good. Really good feet, probably the best feet of the O-line.
Do you think this is the best O-line you've had since being here on the Palouse?
Probably talent-wise as we come together, I mean, we've got part of it with O-line. So much of it's just a mentality, and the focus to play together. And so, because it's so dependent on what the guy on either side of you is doing. And so I think it's really important that we get that. I mean, it's not enough just to be a big, strong guy that's decent at blocking.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for the time as always. Thank you for the access. It was a little chilly today, but I appreciate the opportunity to get that firsthand knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, we used to have hot tubs at various places and then turned them into cold tubs, because we thought there's a lot more value to that. So.